now with 4 dead kids and multiple others injured, and the entire world looking, I suspect that this judge, who I'm familiar with, and this prosecutor, who I'm familiar with, are going to seek the high end of the guidelines, which will, subject these parents to up to 5 to 7 years in prison, potentially more. But I think that's a realistic expectation if they're convicted.
Aside from their child, being prosecuted here too, will this perhaps then, sort of look towards parents more to be liable for what their child would have done by going sort of rogue in this way? And this is not just for, gun control, this is for anything.
So I'm not sure that I understood the question entirely, but was it, what is the liability of the parents?
Yes. And do you think this is something that could set sort of another standard here as well, to hold parents more responsible?
Yeah, I mean, I think I absolutely, yeah, I think this is a monumental moment in the state of the law as it pertains to the parents' responsibility for children. And it's unfortunate that it took this kind of situation for it to happen. But I think that, we're going to see scrutiny across the board going forward, and it's not only guns, guys. I mean, if your child is 12, 13, 14 years old in the state of Michigan or wherever you are, and they are not in school, they're selling drugs, and mom and dad are looking the other way and claiming they can't control it, and this young person is in the community creating problems, how do we, stem that, right? I mean, so I've been doing this a long time, and, I can't really count how many times I've been sitting there with parents who are complaining and carrying on that their kid's in trouble, and they're kind of looking the other way because they got picked up and now they have to pay a fine, and now they have to take them to classes and counseling. But the reality of it is, if you have a 12 or 13 or 14 or 15-year-old child who is in the community creating mayhem, whose responsibility is that?